If you're a copywriter, in this video I want to share with you hands down the hardest part about becoming a 10K a month copywriter when it came, in my situation at least, in my situation. And it wasn't about me needing to be consistent, it wasn't about me needing to outreach every single day, it wasn't about me needing to become a better copywriter. These were things that weren't really a struggle for me. I already had the consistency, I already had the mindset because I was fighting, and so that was something much different. And the most difficult part about me becoming a 10K a month copywriter was while I was still in college. So I was working all day, I was outreaching all day, wanting to land high-paying copywriting clients and making the type of money that would pay for my living expenses because I wanted to quit college. But I couldn't just tell my parents, just give me a year, just pay for my living expenses while I'm trying this thing, and if it doesn't fail, if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna go back. I couldn't do that. So I had to do both of them at the same time, just like most people do. And that applies to you whether you're in a 9-to-5 job, whether you're in college, whether you're doing something you don't want to do. So the thing is, while I was doing all of those things, my biggest problem was I knew I didn't belong with the people in college and the people in my life. No offense, of course. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I was just more ambitious. That's it. And at the same time, I also didn't belong with anyone who was a high-level business owner, who was a high-level copywriter. I didn't belong with these people either. So it was just me and myself and my laptop. And some beginner copywriters that I had just met on the internet, bro. This was literally my life. Me, outreaching all day, going to college, coming back. Okay, whatever. Not even gonna comment on this. Coming back, and for the rest of the day, it was me and my laptop and Instagram outreaching, and maybe 2 to 3 other beginner copywriters that I had just met on the internet, so like I told you. And I couldn't just drop out of college. I had more time, so I can do whatever and land clients faster. This wasn't how this worked. At the same time, I had also stopped fighting because my thought process was, okay, so if I quit fighting, if I quit all of my hobbies, if I stop going out, then I'm gonna have more time and I'm gonna land clients faster. This is my mindset. And yeah, maybe it's gonna be true if you can actually dedicate all these hours into outreaching. But I've realized that when you give yourself like 14 hours, let's say you in your schedule you said 14 hours I'm gonna outreach. The thing that usually happens is you don't outreach for 14 of those hours. What you actually do is you end up procrastinating. You end up, let's say you wanted to send an outreach message and it usually takes you like 10 minutes. This would take you 30 to 60 minutes. Just because you were like, okay, I'm gonna be here today for a hard day, so who cares if I do it in 5 times slower. That's the mindset you have. So I wouldn't recommend this. Back to our topic. So I also wasn't meeting any new people. The only people I was meeting is the hundreds of business owners I was outreaching to every single day. Now, I know I wasn't working in a coal mine or something, but I felt like I had a big problem. At least that was the problem I had back then. Now I have different problems like taxes and all this bullshit. I'm not doing anything illegal, of course, but bro, who wants to pay taxes, bro? Nobody wants to pay taxes. So yeah, this was the hardest part about me becoming a 10K a month copywriter. Like being in this middle stage where I didn't belong with anyone back from my life, from my old life, and also not belonging with anyone from my dream life. And so what I had to do is I had to prove myself. I had to prove myself to God. I had to prove myself to the universe that I actually deserve to be there. And the only way for you to prove to yourself and to everyone out there that you actually deserve this is by actually going through this phase where you don't see results and you feel like quitting. Because when you go through that phase, that's when all the good stuff happens. That's a mindset I want you to have. That's a mindset I wish I had back then. And that's a mindset I want to give to you. So yeah, hope that helps. If you got some value out of this, make sure to like, subscribe, share. And see you in the next one. Peace.